Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're unpacking a platform called Kemedar Expat and how it's literally revolutionizing the way the diaspora invests in property back home. If you've ever wondered how tech is permanently erasing borders in wealth building, well, you're going to absolutely love this deep dive. So, picture this for a second. Would you buy a house that you've never physically stepped foot in? I mean, just think about the anxiety of making the biggest, most expensive purchase of your entire life from thousands of miles away. It's totally daunting, right? You're basically trusting real estate agents over WhatsApp, wiring huge chunks of money across borders, and just crossing your fingers that the roof doesn't leak. For most people, that level of friction is an absolute deal breaker. But here's why solving that exact anxiety is so incredibly lucrative. Over 40 million. That's the estimated scale of the Egyptian and Arab diaspora living abroad right now. We're talking about doctors in the UK, engineers in the UAE, and entrepreneurs in the US, who are collectively sending billions in annual remittances back home. There's this massive, completely untapped demand for property investment, but it's bottlenecked by a total lack of trust and physical distance. Okay, so here's our roadmap for today's explainer. We're going to cover the diaspora property problem, enter Kemedar Expat, local representatives, remote buying, legal and management, and finally, wrap it up with the prop tech revolution. Section 1. The diaspora property problem and the real friction of distance. Let's look at exactly why expats hesitate. The biggest issue? They simply can't physically visit properties to verify them, and that breeds a massive fear of fraud. Plus, if they do find a place, how on earth do they handle complex legal paperwork like title deeds and contracts from a totally foreign country? Then you've got major currency exchange complications when moving money from, say, dirhams or dollars into Egyptian pounds. And honestly, even if they manage to buy it, who's going to find a tenant or fix a broken pipe when the owner lives 5,000 miles away? Section 2. Enter Kemedar Expat, the regional super app. Now, Kemedar isn't just a regular app. It's the region's #1 prop tech or property technology super app. Think of it as a complete ecosystem built from the ground up to literally digitize trust. So instead of leaving the expat to figure out all those legal, financial, and management hurdles entirely on their own, Kemedar integrates the whole shebang into one seamless flow. And driving this entire ecosystem is something really fascinating. It's powered by ThinkDar, which is the very first proprietary AI engine built exclusively for real estate in the MENA region. Now, ThinkDar is trained on millions of real estate data points. So it doesn't just, show you houses. It actually predicts capital growth, analyzes currency timing for your specific location, and mathematically matches you with the right properties and the right local representatives to protect your investment. Moving on to Section 3, local representatives, who act as your eyes and ears. Let me introduce you to the absolute central pillar of this platform's success, the franchise owner, or FO. An FO is a verified local representative assigned specifically to your target neighborhood. They are literally your boots on the ground. When you find a property you like, you just click a button and your FO goes there. They take 20+ photos, they check the plumbing, they chat with building management, they verify all the legal permits, and they even negotiate the price for you. They can even hop on a video call with you right from the living room. It's a real game changer. Section 4, the remote buying journey, mapping out the actual expat experience. The macro process here is incredibly streamlined into 4 simple steps. First up, you create an expat profile tailored to where you currently live. Second, the AI matches you with a local FO. Third, you review your FO's visit reports, legal checks, and digital offers. And finally, you complete the purchase securely through escrow and transition straight into remote management. Let's walk through how that works in practice. The journey starts with some deep personalization. By simply indicating that, hey, I live in Dubai, the platform instantly contextualizes everything for a UAE resident. Then you set your exact goals, like specifying you're looking for a property that generates monthly rental income rather than just a summer vacation home. The AI immediately kicks in and starts narrowing down the perfect asset class for you. And what's really fascinating here is the dynamic currency translation. You just input your budget in your foreign currency, like US dollars or UAE dirhams, and the platform dynamically converts it into local Egyptian purchasing power. It shows you exactly what that buys today. From there, you pinpoint exact target neighborhoods like Maadi or Sheikh Zayed. Okay, so once your profile is set, it goes to review. With one click of the matching button, the ThinkDar AI goes to work. It scans a whole network of verified franchise owners, scoring them on area coverage, management experience, and even their current workload, just to find the absolute perfect human representative for your specific parameters. Just like that, you have a dedicated partner in Egypt. Section 5, Legal and Post-Purchase Management, focusing on those post-purchase operations. There is a really stark contrast between the old way and the Kemedar way. Traditionally, you'd be booking expensive flights, spending days waiting around at embassies, and dealing with endless piles of analog paperwork. Kemedar replaces all of that with their remote legal package. They facilitate an online power of attorney, conduct remote title checks, and hold your money securely in Kemedar escrow. That means your funds are held safely by a third party and only released when strict milestones are met. It's highly secure and completely frictionless. But the true magic here, the journey doesn't actually end at the purchase. It evolves into a long-term passive income reality. Your franchise owner seamlessly transitions into your property manager. They find the tenants, collect the rent, and transfer it directly to your foreign bank account. If the AC breaks, no problem. They coordinate maintenance through the ChemWorks service network. Plus, every single month, you get a beautiful AI-generated financial report delivered right to you. And finally, Section 6. The prop tech revolution and the business engine behind all this. Now, this is a brilliant business model because it turns a one-off real estate transaction into a highly lucrative recurring ecosystem. Kemedar isn't just taking a standard broker fee, right? They generate revenue through a diverse stack. We're talking 8 to 12% monthly property management fees, small fees for every faux property visit, high-margin legal packages that range up to 25,000 Egyptian pounds, and even premium subscription tiers. They literally monetize the entire life cycle of the investment. Let's bring this all together with some real community proof, because this isn't just theory. It's actively digitizing trust right now. Take a listen to Khalid M. from Dubai. He says, "I bought my apartment in Fifth Settlement without visiting Egypt once. My FO visited options, negotiated, and I signed digitally. I mean, that is the sound of major geographical barriers being completely shattered." Which leaves us with this final thought. When you combined predictive AI, verified local franchise owners acting as your proxy, and hyper-secure digital escrow, is the future of international real estate completely borderless? If platforms like Kemedar Expat are any indication, the answer is a resounding yes. The physical distance between where you earn your money and where you build your wealth simply doesn't matter anymore. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I really hope this sparked some big ideas.